Hi, welcome to part 1 of Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. I quite like this game when it first came out. It's weird that it bankrupted.
From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
I'm just gonna double check that I've picked Re-Reckoning. Yes, it's definitely Re-Reckoning. Right, it was just weird that the title screen didn't say Re-Reckoning, it just said Reckoning. Some crits. We like that one the most. It's weird I can't turn him. It's weird I have to use my mouse. That's good. Go for black. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Cool. Guess I'll go for none. Okay, that should be everything.
He's a Docklefar. No surprise there. Seen a lot of them, though not usually in this good a shape. All right then, make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Zeke.
Well, that's it for you then.
Geronimo. At least burn the bodies. Doesn't seem hygienic, especially if water's gonna flow into there. Yes, not. Experimental disposal. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialised disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower caverns, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the wastes. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps. Hardly a fitting rest for these poor things, but if it's any consolation, they weren't their original bodies in the first place. Full risk.
all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Before the might of the Tuatha. Irish Tuatha.
Help! Anybody!
You! Up there, please help me! Please! More mortal scum? No. All
Oh yeah, aerial juggle. Again.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along,
You'd be like dead.
I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the dome, it worked. You're alive.
What happened to me?
You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away.
I'm very good at record keeping, are you? What are the attackers?
Oh my, you don't know? Oh, perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him.
Who's Hughes?
Professor Formorus Hughes. The Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going!
Where is Hughes?
He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe.
Attackers?
Oh my. You don't know?
Blah.
We've never seen them this far inland. Not even just... I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew.
Oh, that makes it so much better. Well of Souls?
The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going.
Alright.
Get this door. And I get the honor of it. Right this way.
Yeah.
You go first.
Need some gloves now. What the deal? Yes, this was written by R.A. Salvatore. I used to read his
This is
books quite often.
our greatest invention, the Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war, an end to death.
Yeah, so this was originally going to be an MMO, but it took them so long to make it that they're like,
See if you can find anything useful.
we'll just make it into a single player game for now. And then they ran out of money, and it bankrupted Rhode Island. And people got sued over it, so that's always fun. Something, but yeah. Put to incel.
Grab a shield. There must be one nearby. Move! Move!
Alright.
Hear something? You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
Get it? Let's shoot them before they see us. Okay, just try.
Go, go, go!
Or why, depending on who you ask. A more dex build and tank build.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size. More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with
News.
that, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Right. Actions. Controls. Stealth right button. There we go.
look at the mortal birds scattered.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic.
Magic.
Perhaps there is more to you than it seems.
Regarding the spiders, Hughes. Per your request, we finally got the spider problem under control. Claude will try to take credit for efficient cleansing with his Praetorians, but I feel he overstates his case and failed to recognize the value of my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided to this successful operation. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that these guards who were affected by spider venom exhibit stiffness of joints and tightening of skin, symptoms which suggest a possible solution for the internal cohesion problems of some of the world's creations. I would have studied these symptoms in more depth at the time, but the guards willfully and flagrantly disobeyed my orders to delay application of antitoxins. As such, I request we capture some of these spiders in order to harvest their venom, and for future testing. Furthermore, I trust that these insubordinate guards will be punished immediately. For my steadfast pursuit of knowledge, I require no medal nor promotion. All I would ask is that you please resign me of this subject disposal detail. Robes. So that's the magic cast 3 bits. No. Nothing over here. No. Cool.
Complete.
Fire.
They covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
Right, enough of that.
Not more spiders. Burn them. Burn them. I bet you're still groggy, but just keep move. Move!
Move. Old shoes. Put shoes. Thanks.
Wait,
The scholars are
them.
soft. It's why they will find
Get
my
away!
Praetorians are a
Who's
tougher
this?
bleed.
That's what I intend to find out. Leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's back. Simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it. Ah, plate armor. Nothing. Protects quite like layers of impervious metal. This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory.
Oh, I
We
have.
might have a few things that just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
I need more help.
I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them.
Thanks. Where's Hughes?
He's directly ahead, in his study. He needs to see you. Right now. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it. Oh.
This world sucks because like everything is fate-based, so everything is predetermined. So you
Hurry, get out of
practically got no choice. Which is why I'm so special. Let's go to that later. Is that because I've already died? I have a which is a massive spanner in the words if you're relying on fate. Well, progress. Experiments are now successfully recreating bodies 97.5% of the time. Any missing limbs or extra fingers are now probably how the original subject looked, rather than a magical influx on our end. However, full revivification still eludes us. Even with the increased testing, products are nothing more than inert lumps of skin and bone. Although the occasional spasm or twitch does allow hope for full success in the future. I know some of you complain that we should use cadavers and skip the corpse creation altogether, but you must know we would never allow to experiment with a subject's actual body. We may be working to recreate life, but that hardly allows us to desecrate the dead. Any further complaints will be brought to me directly. Formers. It's very World of Warcraft. I guess that makes sense. Match your destiny to your playstyle. I walk funny.
You've made it! And look at you! Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing. The Well of Souls. The pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time. There's so much we might learn from one another.
They really need to pick, like, whether they want to do the circle thing or whether they want to do this RPG thing, because, like, it's daft to keep, like, switching between both. Who are the attackers?
You don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fey folk of the Winter Court, but they've been twisted by their Lord Gadflow. But how could they have found us out here? We're miles away from the front lines. The war has never touched Dalantarth. And why attack the well?
Because they know you'll succeed.
The Fae are complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on their pseudo-feudal court system alone.
For you.
I am Fomerus Hughes, Scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing above my life's work, the Well of Souls. There's so much to learn about you, though. I imagine it's all a bit muddled. A side effect of the prismere? Shape of the basin? No. If only we had more time.
Say that, but they're waiting for us. My death.
I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right.
Lovely. What great rates, they were monstrous. They were like a mix between a dog and a little girl. Tuatha.
The Tuatha are a radical splinter of the Fae. Insane, bloodthirsty, and immortal. Even when they die, their essence returns home to be reborn later. They hate mortals like you and me, and want us wiped off the face of Amalur. I can only imagine how much they hate the idea of mortals being reborn.
What? Because we take their shtick.
Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
Where are we?
We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we, but it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway. Of course, please, we must hurry.
Oh, by more I mean none.
Good. We can't waste time.
Let's make like a tree and get out of here.
Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going? Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the...
Poor guy.
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gormont. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Okay.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
Oh shit. Can't save game either. For the best. Okay, it's not too bad. Blah blah blah. Still don't want me to do it? I don't know why that suddenly worked. Accessories. Yeah, whatever. Crude dubbers. Anything else? No? Right. What I want to do now is go to the nearest town where I can pick up a bunch of cool gear. And then I can start exploring. Level up. Level up. I definitely want stealth. And I want finesse. Daggers of Fey Blades. Deadly Grace. Stealth. Cool. I want Fey Blades though. Really. That's just daggers. Old. Oh yeah.
More guards. I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll?
Sorry, mate. There's only one giant rock thing.
I don't know how the Twatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade.
Yeah, that's real convenient. Alistair.
We started building here when they found Prismeer in the mines nearby. Never thought we'd see Twatha this far out west, though.
Fate Weaver.
Fate weavers? Ah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards.
Hughes.
Hughes ran off, you say? I wouldn't worry too much. The old man's tougher than he looks, and he's always got a plan.
Man with a plan, can't argue with that. Trolls.
They're technically a type of wild fae, related to the fae of the summer and winter courts, actually. Dangerous enough in the wild. The Twatha also use them in their army.
Army. The army. Twatha.
I never did trust fae to begin with. Those Twatha are the worst sort. They waged some sort of holy war against humans and Alpha for years now. But the front's all the way out east. What are they doing out here? How did they know about this place?
It's like fate. Well of salt.
The well was incredible, but it took armloads of Prismeer crystals to keep the thing active. That's why we built it so close to the Stone Candle mines. They even put in a few tunnels to deliver the crystals directly into the well. I told them it wasn't safe. Looks like I was right. Again.
Damn, it would have been cool to like
Good luck out there.
see what this would have been like. I don't know. Because like having fate and like respawning and like whatever would have been Very meta. Right on. Ah yes, back when every game had to have a lockdown game. Spell. There we go. London Shore. Haru's protection. Ooh. Get stuff on terrain.
You! I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
What are you doing?
When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. The Well of Souls is bigger than... My contact pays well for information about its progress. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Who did you report to?
I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime.
Maybe you live.
I don't want any part of this.
I feel like I should murder him anyway, but... Well, consider me magnanimous. Anything, Danny? Don't look at some nice looking cart. Pretty lush. Even if it's aged. You fuck. Doesn't do a lot of damage. Ah yes. Those gold-laden walls, as you know. Stone candle. Following the exit. Guess I'll go that way anyway. The trap just pushing. Never tell. Can't get attacked here. No? No. No loot, no booty. Rubbish. Alright, let's see what we got. We doing shit damage. Alright, yeah, that way. Staff, robes, alright. Ooh. Well, ain't that pretty. Soothing cowl. Well, I'm not wearing anything else. Buckler, chainmail. Less, blocks less, requires finesse rather than... Yeah, it's fine. New chainmail choices. These might not a mighty guy. I should just do XP really. Didn't see what that was. Whoops. Easy peasy. I went the right way after all. Yeah. On green. The town. Leaves. That's where I meet Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
What's a Fate Weaver?
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us, but knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
There's trouble at the tower.
Trust me, I've known that for a long time. Nobody can change fate. Poor old Fomadus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. It's a shame. He'll be dead by now.
Yeah, I killed the thing that was supposed to kill him. What makes you think he's dead?
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would... He took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that.
The cards?
You really don't know much, do you? A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently.
Can you give me some help?
I suppose I could spare a little help, in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
That's okay, I was dead too.
You're the one. The cards this morning. I drew. Prepare yourself.
I'm going to gut you.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Did the well call it?
Hughes may have brought you back to life, but that was still part of fate's plan. Nothing short of a god can do what you did. Come here. I'm going to do a reading. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
You always see death.
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
You need a better hobby.
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan.
I believe
Unlike
in
most,
fate.
that's fine, but you don't have to. I'll be seeing your thread in the weave, or at least I should be.
I'm real.
You're
You must be
real.
drunk.
I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just... This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have... If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your
Naturally. Mine would be a Rogu.
path is yours to determine.
What'd you see?
I can see the threads around it. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
That depends on how much you've been drinking, right? You're terrible at this.
Damn it, it's the truth. At least, I think it is. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I. Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men.
Far you
But that
fallen.
wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight.
Arden?
You can find Arden's little cottage. He's a damned good Fate Weaver. But that doesn't make you very popular.
Fate?
We are all threads in the tapestry of fate. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become.
Shouldn't you just be called Fate Reader, maybe? People then wouldn't get such a wrong idea of what you do.
The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We fought, but that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news. And all the news in the world is getting worse. The Order sprint. Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all I foretell is the fate of my beer. Hughes was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of his kind, sure. He never shut up about his work. But he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about dying as long as he knew he'd get the well working.
Tuatha.
The Tuatha aren't like any Fae I've ever known. They're cruel, bloodthirsty, and savage. Why, they're practically human.
I don't know if I believe that.
That's just it. I don't know if you've got... He lives in a little hut to the... What could this all mean? Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the... What could this all mean?
Oh, it's just Agarth. Ember eyes watching you. Dead kill.
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
That's cool. Level 10 plus. Gore heart. Oh, I'm going to gore heart anyway, I think. Yeah. What have I got? Swords. Fine batch. Potions. missed. Bitch.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
Get. Thank you. Confident. Harbinger. Okay. Health steal or reckoning duration. That one does more damage. Eight's eyes. Moon. And this one. Okay.
Welcome.
Running man. That's definitely tanky. Looks like a hammer. Imminent best. Imminent and running man. Finesse. Oh, that's a sorcery one. Okay. And I want imminent. Spirit, lead, stealth. Damage resist more dodge. That one does more tanky defense. Alright, let's. Where am I going?
Greetings.
That, right. House of Balance.
up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fey girl they found outside?
I wanna sell shit.
Stick around.
Stick around.
Nice to see you.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone... Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely people simply stood by as she called for help. No, I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
Who attacked the girl?
It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for in case you haven't heard. There have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles, I'm going to suggest something a bit... seek her wisdom. I would do it, but by now. Any help you can provide would be appreciated. She spends her days in the precipice overlooking... By now.
Alright.
To live among the lives of the mission? They look down their eyes at you. Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies.
Welcome to St. Odwig's Perpetual Mission. Although you have arrived just when I am in need of aid. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish the call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ear. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. Oderath is a savage land. I fear for Brother Egan's soul. Mitharu be Brother Egan. Please find him. Perhaps then Egan was last seen in the woods. Goodbye.
Don't believe Father Dinwell when he tells you that Mitharu was male. Mitharu is a god, not a mortal. She is all of us, not some. Help me to expose the mission to what it truly is. A prison of ideas in which they hope to keep us locked away forever. I tell you, your mind must not be caged.
Believe me, the attack has me spooked. I'm not even a prop. I'll stick to jail duty. At least.
Probably shouldn't. Much stronger. Agnor for hell. Backpacks. Oh, I should take a look. Call that the, I will do this way first. No, is the other one better? Save. Crit hit with melee. Imminent. Nice bunch of packets. You are not prepared. Up this. Man, those chakrams are pretty OP.
Sometimes this is too hard to believe. But
But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless vacuity is horrible. The Ancient Ones were here. They delivered themselves into the world. The time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home, for anyone.
Plus 5. Beyblade. Hmm? 11. Right. Birch, bamboo, cotton cowl. Eel petal. You face away. Alright, nothing else. Down there anyway, I guess.
This one is all mine.
This one is all yours.
These walls are grown, are built of stone. Lovingly this place was crafted. You see the lights, the mystic halls of ordered reality? They are the faces of the missing, the embodied truth of the lost souls. There are so many of them. Still, you can see them. They are like pathetic charades. Some with good intentions, and you can't fault them that. But the majority of them are just a hoax. Needless to say, I don't like it here. You could have stayed free and lived a comfortable life, but you couldn't settle the disquiet that haunts people like you.
You? Me? Investing in different skills, especially persuasion, can open up new options in dialogue. Right. Stowage.
She bested Threng in combat fair. Finian cycles kept. The exploits of this maiden's role a burdensome and heavy toll. She lived among the mortal clans and bargained with their kind. Throughout the town they stood in fear of the brilliant fighter near. I guess I will murder the other ones first. I can.
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the Fey folk? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious. I'm new to the Feylands. Until I joined the mission, I'd never even left my home village. That's why I volunteered. I want to visit the gardens of Issa, to meet no— Wait! Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as they are Fey twins, and they are beautiful. All they require of me is to fetch for them this relic. It's fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a power. It is in the caves of Waterhall Down. Goodbye now.
Waterhall Down.
Don't stop. It is not safe in the open. Goodbye now.
Where do you go? Oh, there he is.
If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage to speak of. Honest, local legend, among them, the Selkie Veil. See you later. We must find the veil.
Slowly fire charge.
Come, Casmaran knows the way.
This is Casmaran.
Watch out for the wild Fae.
Anything better? Technically, yes. $14.
Come.
Brilliant. I bet he got tricked.
Come.
What is this? A little Egan has made a friend? I have a feeling this is going to be a problem.
You're not
Obviously. Anyone who has ever glimpsed a Fae would know that the Feylands are such fertile ground for games. The inhabitants are so open. Are you going to give us what's rightfully ours, or do we need to start a new game? My brother and I are always ready to play.
The veil is cursed.
Cursed, is it? It does look like you are well acquainted with misfortune. Make certain our paths do not cross again, or my brother will add his mark to yours. Goodbye for...
I didn't know. How could I? Before I came to Goreheart, I'd never known anyone else. You must think me a fool. And Father Dinwell. Come. Goodbye now.
Understatement.
Come, on to St. Odwig's. Must we return to the mission? Although all of those things are quite... Perhaps it is for the best. This new... Bye then.
Good schuss.
Keep up. Must we return to the... Although all of those things are quite... It sounds rather silly, doesn't it? I need a mage name for when I become... What about Abner the Visionary? Or mortal races have no lasting grasp on this. They believe I have the potential to succeed where all others have failed. You see, they can't obtain... See you later.
Yes, great Mitharu. As for you, you have done as I asked, and we here at St. Odwig's are forever grateful. Consider this meager reward. Frustrating that if only she would be touched. It is only by the grace of Mitharu I have been with the...
What? Yeah, a drunkle. Okay. Mind go.
We fight for justice.
Come on up here. What can I get you?
A joint medallion.
Nice talking to you.
Cool. Why not?
Welcome to Gohart.
Okay. bridges. Area the Fae. Okay. Other way. Yeah, I prefer glaives. And I'm Illidan, you know.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. My, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, he will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
I mean, that sounds like they got their life sorted.
May your hollow gods keep you mortal. I am called Aerie. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only... Yes, I witnessed this crime. Although I did not recognize... The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the farewell.
Beta healing potion. I have one. Minor. Alright, enough of that.
Greetings.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time. Why ask questions when you could never understand? If you must know, something of value has been stolen. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on it. Was an early. To say more would be to reveal my secret. His name was. I've never seen one so eager. I'm not sure. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, he always spoke of his time. Farewell.
He said there's one around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Doesn't really tell me much, does it? Experiment. Minor healing. Alright. At least I got minor healing.
Did you find him?
No, I haven't
Time
even
is of
left.
the essence. That's never been more true. Farewell.
Speak to some guy. Retire.
Crazy sister Zelda.
Upstairs.
What is it? You made it. Just in time, too. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding. She is a member of the House of Ballads. If one of their own was killed by a mortal, I'm not sure. If the House of Ballad, we could go to the War Sworn and get an oath of protection. But that would require payment. We mustn't cover this up. You're turning out to be very helpful. Rumor says that the House of Ballads, it's east of here. Farewell.
You picked the wrong village, friend. You picked the wrong village, friend.
Can't talk. Herc doesn't like loafers.
Be well.
What you doing down here? Don't you know Agna Farhall is haunted by the spirits of the Arathi? So, are you foolish or just stupid? Oh, I see. The Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed. At this very moment, they are moving crates of it eastward towards the city of... Oh, Nanny. So... I'm sorry. I have no choice.
I think I'm going to head off in a bit. Basically did this dungeon twice. Like, I've already murdered everybody in this cave once. I was underneath, I guess. Alrighty then. Yep, figures. Plains of Erathel are home to the most potent magical energies in the Phalanx. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Save first. Bloodletting. Don't use most of these, should probably sell them. Alright, see you guys. No, next week. Basically, what it comes down to is tomorrow I've got co-op Thursdays with my friend, and then on Friday I'm actually doing another co-op thing with Starcrete and someone else. He'll be new, but I should be streaming it. Otherwise, you will see it on YouTube. Alright? Cheers everyone. Bye now. End of part 1.